G'day ladies and gents, today we're going to be having a look at my metre-long vivarium with a fig bonsai, moss and lots of other plants. I'm putting in my Campanus launi and this other ant. I'm not too sure what it is, but when they run around and you annoy them, they just let off this pheromone and it stinks. Before we go any further, I'd just like to say sorry for the reflection on the tank. It is just a little bit annoying, but I will. I actually got this tank idea off Nordic Ants, the channel. If you haven't checked them out already, I would really recommend checking his vivarium out. It is just amazing. I'll leave a link in the description for his channel. Here I'm throwing in the Campanus launi. Not literally throwing them, just placing their tube. I'm aiming the tube towards the glass, as this will hopefully encourage the ants to dig up against the glass. Here you can see the colony. They have about, I think, 16 workers and tons more on the way. Here you can see me digging a hole, as this will encourage the ants to move in, as there's already a hole kind of dug there. Next I put on the fluon barrier, as this will prevent the ants from climbing out and disappearing. Next I'm putting in the ants that stink. Yeah, I don't actually end up keeping them there as I move them to a different spot, but yeah. Right here you've got the stinky ants colony, and yeah. Here's just a little quick look at the ants that I put in, the Campanus launi and those stinky ants. As you can see, I've moved the stink ants to a different spot, as I'm hoping they'll move under this rock, which I reckon will be really cool. Here you can also see I've rearranged the Campanus launi, and I've dug a little hole and put a heat mat up against the glass, which will hopefully encourage the ants to move in against the glass. Later on, if they've moved against the glass, they'll probably prefer it dark, so I'll probably keep a bit of paper along the glass. Here you've got one of the Campanus launi, just exploring the new lands, looking for a place to nest or food or whatever. It's day 2 and the ants still haven't moved in yet, which is a little bit of a pain, but oh well, you know, if you've got keeping ants, you've got to have a fair bit of patience. Yeah, here we've got the stink ants. If anyone knows what species they are, please be sure to let me know in the comments. Here's where the old stink ants tube was. You can see an isopod in there, munching on whatever the ants left behind. And I'm pretty sure I found where the stink ants moved in, which is just under this rock, where you can see some dirt just been turned over. And after some snooping around the vivarium, I ended up finding the Campanus launi colony, where they've nested in this little log under some moss, and I think it was pretty cool. Here you can see a major just running around doing his thing after I lifted up the moss, which would have scared the colony a little bit. Anyways, that's it for this video. There surely will be some more vivarium updates on this, which will be pretty cool to see what it comes to in a little while. Make sure to like, subscribe, do whatever. Just actually really means a lot, the support from you guys. Thank you.